I'm live, apparently. Hi! Happy Memorial Day. We get a day off of school. And if you're in Fairfax County, I don't know if other places have day off of school. I'm cold. So literally a second ago, I was making a video. No joke, I was making a video about... I was singing this song called Mean Girls by Rachel Crow. And I said a few stories and told a few stories about stuff that happened to me in elementary school and other things. And I did this makeup to embody and show the stuff I usually hide. Usually you only see this side of my face. You see the smiling girl who tries to be cheerful as much as possible, but doesn't put up with people's stuff. And then you have the other side of my face that I usually don't show, which is like the bullying side, the depressed side, the side I usually don't show to people. But I feel comfortable showing it with you guys because I don't have judging eyes looking back at me. I have a camera, which you can't really get judgments from a camera. Hi, camera. And I wanted to share a few stories with you, and I'd like you guys to share a few stories with me so we can have a little talking chat time, because I remember when I was in elementary school and there was a few times where I couldn't take it anymore and I wanted out. I tried to run out of the school one time because I was completely done with being treated like that. And tell me your stories and we can share it with the world, and we can be a group where we can... I suck at words. English is not my strong suit because it comes out as gibberish. But I'd love to hear your guys' stories, and I want to share some of my stories so we can talk and share our stories to the world, so hopefully this doesn't happen again, is my idea of it. I am not the best at speeches. I usually make funny speeches, but this is a very serious video, and you might see me get sad or lost in images, not looking at the camera, which is what I usually do. I usually look down here at myself because, hello, I look crazy. And if I look down here, which usually I don't look at my desk, but in the video I was recording, I looked down here and I was remembering everything. If I do that, I'm actually remembering and reliving it. I may or may not start to cry, depending on the memory I'm thinking of. So, let's start off with the beginning of the thing. I have severe depression. You might not guess it, because I'm smiling, but I'm an actor, so... I usually act my way through life. I don't show my true self. I hide it from people. So, if you meet me in, school or something, or, real life, unless you say, hey, I watched your video and I don't know you yet. It's hey, I watched your channel. I usually will show you this facade of the girl I kind of think I have to be to get through life. Because if I show my real self, I feel like I'm going to get all the bullying and all the hatred I did in elementary school. And I don't want that. I want the opposite of that. Why do I feel like I'm being watched other than here? No dogs, no nothing. I feel like I'm being watched. Okay. Ghosts, please don't hurt me. I beg of you, don't creep me out this time. My house is haunted. Or just ghosts follow me. Because there's a door upstairs that doesn't open unless it had passwords put it in, and no one was home, and it opened on its own and closed, and I was very scared. But back to the topic. I get off track. It's called France. Back on track. So let's start from the beginning. The earliest memory I have of bullying, because I have brain damage because of this memory, I was on a swing, and a kid was pushing me they thought it would be funny. I don't remember how old I was. I was really little. My dad was watching me. Never leave my dad in charge of me when I'm little. I'll tell you later why. But they were pushing me. I think they were my neighbor, my dad said. And they thought it was funny if they pushed me completely off the swing to like make a joke and like, oh, she's just not gonna get that hurt. They pushed me off the swing. I hit my head on like the mulch thing, but I hit my head hard. Like my head went through the mulch and hit the concrete underneath it or whatever's underneath it. I don't know. This was in Denver, California. I don't know. We were a military family. We're retired now, but like we moved a lot. I don't remember where this is exactly because brain damage. But my skull cracked open. When you feel the side of my face, there is a crack in my skull. And the scar runs down from here to my lip. And there's like little bits and pieces of the scar you can see. Like there's one up here, there's one here, and there's one here. I actually kind of recreated that scar with makeup on this side. And I don't think how I remember it, this might not be exactly correct. I'm going to ask my parents later. But I remember being like going in and out of consciousness and like my breathing slowing. But somehow I stayed alive with a little bit of brain damage and I'm stupid, but we're here. I'm not that stupid. Okay, I'm pretty stupid. But that's the first memory of bullying I remember. I remember cutting off part of my thumb with safety scissors in New Mexico, but that's my own fault. My first memory in Bull Run. Okay. The only, when I first got to Bull Run, I was in first grade. I wasn't in kindergarten. Everyone else knew each other. It was very weird. But I was in first grade, and I was in, I forgot her name. I forgot my first grade teacher's name. This is how you know I have brain damage, because usually I remember this type of stuff, but I'm not for some reason. It was something with a C. She's going to watch this and be like, what did I do? I taught a psycho person. She was really nice. My teacher was really nice. Her daughter was in the class above us, I think. She was also really nice. And I didn't know anyone. And when I lived in New Mexico, we only had Boy Scouts. Girl Scouts didn't exist in New Mexico. So, and in my head, I made up this thing. I took out boy and I put girl, and I was like, I want to be in Girl Scouts. My mom said that doesn't exist. Later on, I figure out she was in Girl Scouts, and she told me it doesn't exist. So, ha! Sorry. I get very angry about a few things. But I first moved to Virginia, and I joined Girl Scouts. I'm sorry. I have my Newsies first performance on Friday, and sometimes I will jump into my Brooklyn accent. So if I say Goyle instead of girl, I apologize. That's how Newsies say girl. I might say a few other things that are weird. Look, I'm jumping back into it. I'm going to try and speak English. No promises. But I joined Girl Scouts. My mom was our leader. She still is. And we started a Daisy Troop. Yes, Daisy Troop. I was like, there's no lower group, right? No, Daisy Troop. Okay. And one of the members was my first friend in Virginia. I'm very overprotective of her. Actually, Despair and Sorrow, which is a song I wrote, was based on a fight I had with my best friend, Kaylee. Kaylee was the first person to show me kindness, other than, like, the office people and them, but, like, the first kid to show me kindness. I don't really remember much of first grade. I remember like a lot of Girl Scout things, but I remember Kaylee always being by my side. Second grade, I had a teacher named Mrs. Seymour. Don't remember much of that class either. Me and Kaylee weren't in the same class. I remember that much because we were only in the same class in first grade and sixth grade. Then I did third grade, which I was in the same that my teacher was named Miss Adams. A lot of stuff went down in third grade, like the chair incident. How I remember this happening and how everyone else remembers this happening is like I had tripped and knocked over my chair by accident, and I was on the floor crying. My teacher turned around, grabbed my wrist, and said, "That's it, young lady. I'm not going to have you throw a chair at me," and she dragged me to the office as I was still crying. But that might not be exactly true because, again, I have brain damage. On top of all this, I got 4 concussions this year, so I'm not the most structurally sound person. Another thing, 4th grade, I had the nicest teacher. Her name was Mrs. Frank. Mrs. Frank! I was right. I was like, is it Mrs. Frank? Because I felt like I was thinking about Miss Frank from Diary of Anne Frank, which is a play I was in recently. Mrs. Frank was my 4th grade teacher, and a lot of depressing stuff happened that year. I remember being, "Hi, is that paint on your face?" "No, this is makeup." "Sorry, I just looked over and saw that." "This is makeup. The scars are lipstick, and this is eyeshadow, as well as like the foundation over here is eyeshadow. So basically, this is created by makeup. Can you sing Scooter?" Ha. I haven't listened to it, so probably not. Maybe later if I listen to it. I don't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Fourth grade. My ferrets died in 4th grade. I was bullied a lot. Search up How Much Is the Fish. It's the best song. I'm concerned about that song. It doesn't have any bad words in it, does it? I'll wait for you to answer. If it's clean, I will watch it because my cousins sometimes watch my videos. I'm gonna wait. No, it's clean. Okay, I'll look it up. What is it? How much is the fish? And I'll continue my story while I'm looking it up. So a lot of stuff happened in that grade. That's where stuff started, like getting worse. I found it. What am I watching? I'm honestly concerned. This is an ad. I'm gonna move the mic a little closer to me so you don't hear the ad, and I'm gonna turn the ad down. A lot of stuff.
The chase is better than the catch.
What am I watching?
Transforming the Jews. We need your support. If you got the press back, it's the first page of the second chapter. I was back for the.
I'm gonna stop now. 90s era rave. Yes. Club hits. So a lot of my stuff mainly happened there. So like a lot of people started bullying me in 4th grade. I don't remember most of their names. I remember a few of their names. I'm not gonna say any names though. And then it got worse as I went into 5th grade. fifth grade, I had a teacher called Miss McAdams. I had all the Adams, and all the Adams hated me. Miss McAdams was the teacher that when I turned in my papers, she would throw them away. I don't know why. And like, say you never turned them in. I'm like, well, I did because I handed it to you. And then I found it in the trash later, and I was very upset about that. I was kind of started the rebel, like people called me the rebel in fifth grade. Some people did. That was sort of my start of my push everyone away phase. Actually, it started in fourth grade, but like it majorly started to kick up more in fifth grade, and then in sixth grade it just hit the fan. Everything went bad. I felt like I couldn't stay in school anymore. I remember one time I wanted to run out of the school. Like they wouldn't let me call my mom, and I wanted to talk to my mom because everyone else was taking the other student's side and like the other kids' side because they trusted them more than they trusted me. And I felt like I had no one to talk to. Everyone was taking everyone else's side, so I wanted to talk to my mom. Because my mom is a clear-headed person, and if I did something wrong, she would tell me. She'd be like, no, you're an idiot. This is what happened. And she would, like, she knows, she's lived longer than I have, and she usually knows right from wrong. And I don't want to say, like, other stuff like that, because she usually primarily does show me right from wrong. And so I wanted to talk to her. She also calms me down a lot, so I wanted to talk to my mom. They wouldn't let me talk to my mom. They said that I had to go to the office and talk to an office administrator. I said, that's not going to help me. That's just going to make me worse. Can I please talk to my mom? Because my mom calms me down. Again, I said, can I talk to my mom or can I talk to Kaylee? Kaylee was in class at the time, so they said no, which that's understandable. But my mom didn't work at the time, and she worked at home technically. And I wanted to talk to her. Like, I really badly needed to talk to my mom. And they didn't let me talk to her. And I was very angry. And I needed to get out of the situation. And I tried to run out of the school because it was so bad. Obviously, they stopped me, and I broke down in the hallway in tears. After I started crying, they let me call my mom. But other than that, no, they're just going to let me suffer. After I left Bull Run, as I looked back, I was like, well, yeah, it's my elementary school. Of course I love it. And not everyone that I met there was a total jerk to me. Like, there was a few kids younger than me, like Dustin, who's going to be in Les Mis with me this summer at Westfield. I forgot my college. Oh, Lord Jesus. My high school for next year, and I just got lipstick on my shoulder. That's not lipstick. That's an actual injury. What was I talking about? Dustin was a nice kid, but, like, Emily... Have I talked about Emily yet? So I had mainly... Hello? Put the cam down more? Pull cam more down. Pull cam more. Like that? It is confusing me. Pull your top more down looks better. It's a sports bra. It doesn't go down more. I can do this. Okay. It's also very cold in here, which is why I have this blanket, because it's freezing in this office. But usually it's really hot, so I don't usually wear a top in my house. Let the blanket off. Looks good, the sports. Okay. Here, let me try and help. There. Nope, that didn't work. This isn't working very well. Hey! I made something work. And we're going to hope it stays that way. I can't pull it any more down. This is as down as it goes. This is down as down can go. I had primarily, I can't do that with this sports bra. It doesn't do that. Primarily, I had two main friends. I had Alyssa Catalino and Kaylee Cross. One of my friends I did have was named Isaac, but he became best friends with the person who's been making me like hate myself since for years. Middle on top to mark down. I don't know what you're telling me to do, but I'm gonna keep it this way because it's more clean. Yeah. So he became friends with one of my the people that made me hate myself. Called also her name is Emily. And she's I can't do it. You wanted it down, now you want it up. I don't know what you want. I can't, okay, I'm leaving it like this. I can't fix it anymore, okay? We're leaving it like this. Okay? All right. More up. I can't! Okay, look. This is as far as I can go up. All right, we're leaving it like this. I don't know what's happening. More. I can't go more up. This is too big. I don't even know who you are. Supergirl. Okay, freaking superhero talking to me now. More. I can't. Roll the bra. No. I'm sorry, but this is as far as it can go. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Emily is in a few of my classes. Now you guys feel like I'm talking about myself. I'm not. I'm in all my classes because it's my classes. All right? No, this hides my gut. And they're Elsa pajamas because I still have my kid pajamas because I'm a 2-year-old. You're so lovely. Thank you. That is very nice. But she started making me feel like I hated myself and other things in general. Oh yeah, by the way, now that I have people actually commenting, share your stories with me. No. I'm sorry. I'm keeping it like this. Share your stories with me about bullying and stuff because I'd like to, I don't know, talk about it. I don't know. A little bit. No. I'm staying modest. My cousins might watch this. So a bunch of stuff happened, and now I'm in middle school. I'm going into no. No means no. I'll even type it in the chat. No. Okay. I'm very proud of my no comment. I didn't even capitalize it. Will you see my photo? I don't see any photo. I'm going to continue on with the story. I am a girl. Okay. I don't see. Yeah, I assumed you were a girl because it's Supergirl. I'm sorry. I assumed your gender. Can I have your Gmail? Then I send it to you. So there's this thing. I can't put my Gmail on YouTube because then other people can find it and email me, and then other people will know my email, and that's a bad thing. Send me a email. I could. Okay. No. Sorry, I can't. I pressed show. How do I do that? Wait, was I supposed to press hide? So no one else saw your email? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Usually I just talk to myself, and people usually don't talk to me when I do live streams. So this is the first time people have actually, talked to me on one of my live streams, actually watched my live streams while I was live. What was I doing? What was I doing? Okay. So I live in a little... Sure, I'll send you an email, fine. I don't know how this works anymore, because it hates me. What? Can't you just clip it? Okay. So I will get to that. Give me a second. I don't remember where I was. So the story... Thank you guys for watching. We have 2 new people. I think they're new. You have send. I have send. I don't know what that means. So I don't remember what I was talking about. Emily started treating me like crap, and then she kept on reminding me that Isaac, which used to be one of my friends, hated me, and yes, I see that. I'm having trouble copying it, because it let me copy the first part. Okay. Can you let me copy the rest? No. It is in English. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hang on. I'm going to try and do this now. Okay. Gmail. One eternity later. Ooh, I have emails from a game. I'm going to use my remote thing. Okay. Well, I should have that emailed. How do I make a new one? Well, I can put yes. I don't know. I'm just gonna literally send an emoji that is smiling. I don't know. Well, I sent it. So you like my mouth. You spelled mouth wrong, first of all. Did you? It looks wrong. Looks like you spelled it wrong. Thank you. I did 2 different types of lipstick. I messed up my makeup. Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to have to take this off afterwards anyways. My mom gets really mad at me when I draw on myself or I do stuff like this. Because she's a nurse, and it makes her feel uncomfortable. Middle school. So in 7th grade, everyone just treated me like shit. I have an email. You texted me. How did you? On here, okay. I don't know how that works. Oh, you're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm being weird. You're really pretty. I'm getting text messages, it feels like now. This is weird for me, because I've never seen this type of stuff. Like, it's just in the corner of my thing and won't leave. Hi. I don't know. It's not letting... Okay. I think it's gonna cancel... Hang on. No, it didn't. Okay. So maybe we can work this out. How do... Don't dismiss how... I don't know how to work this. Okay, this is too complicated for me. It's too hard. Okay. Try again. Call me. It's very loud. Hang on. I have to enable things. Karen it's not working and it hates me. I don't know what it just did. I don't know how to fix this. Can I allow it? Always allow? Okay. Well, that's great. I hear nothing. I see nothing. And it's being mean again. Manage. How about we do that? Hang on a minute. I'm trying to figure out my life. Try calling me again. Cannot see you. It's not letting me. Okay. I don't know. This is very hard for me, guys. I know I'm being really... I don't know how to answer that. We'll talk later. I'm getting more messages. Oh boy. You look nice. All right. How do I fix this? Oh, wait. It worked for a second. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I got a message, but it's not letting me see it. I'm loud. Sorry. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't see you, which is fine. I don't hear you either. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hang on. End the live stream, okay? End the live stream. Okay. Well, I thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And my mom's in the house.